There are certain often unseen characteristics that work seamlessly together to achieve the level of brilliance that makes The Office stand out from other programs. The Office fully utilizes these characteristics to stand out even from other similarly themed shows like Parks and Rec and The Office UK. The Office is arguably more than a TV show, influencing generations with valuable social, life, and economic lessons, interweaved with exceptional comedy and memorable cast performances to keep things interesting. The Office as a show is really one big life lesson that we are all able to learn from. To begin, The Office is enthralling because of its characters and relatable themes. The more you learn about a character, the more you find yourself caring about them. You can't help but feel an ever-lingering attachment to even the ones you may find perpetually annoying. This is because of the relatability between the characters and our own lives. An office is often viewed as one of the most generic places of work, stereotyping the classic 9 to 5. But it's so perfect for the show because even if you don't work in an office, many of those qualities can be seen in any occupation. This is one reason why The Office is better than Parks and Rec, but we'll get to that in a bit. The Office keeps you coming back episode after episode to see the development of the story, characters, and ultimately yourself. The Office ever so perfectly encapsulates the memories, struggles, and hopes that are ever so prevalent in our own jobs, homes, and lives. However, this can be said about many great shows, so what makes The Office different from those? Simply put, building on past knowledge. As many of you probably know, The Office US was derived nearly directly from The Office UK. The Office UK alone is regarded widely as a great show. Greg Daniels, one of the creators of The Office US, knew this, and that if he could build on top of The Office UK's precedent, he could create something beyond existential. Comparing the pilots of both series, they are nearly identical. The only differences really being the accents and names. A lot of the public had already seen The Office UK, and creating a near replica wasn't going to massively appeal. For the entire first season, The Office US was at large potential for failure. The actors weren't widely known, Carell being the only actor bringing in established fans. The Office only started gaining attention and popularity as the show evolved into its own. By creating new storylines, jokes, and characters, The Office was able to not only save itself, but create a moving, hilarious, and exquisite piece of true modern art. The Office was really a perfect storm. This kind of phenomenon is nearly impossible to replicate, but NBC tried anyway. Parks and Recreation made its debut 4 years after The Office did. Now don't get me wrong, Parks and Rec was a great show, and even sported an actor from The Office. But it just didn't achieve the same level of perfection, and one word explains why. Relatability. Local government just isn't something that the majority populace can relate with. Along with that, the only two characters I personally enjoyed were Ron and Andy. The other characters felt hollow and forced. The Office also creates a storyline that can be rewatched again and again without getting old. There is always something new to pick up on, whether it be a subtle, previously unnoticed glance at the camera, or a joke you just realized the meaning of. Parks and Rec follows a more direct plot, with unmemorable characters, unnecessary drama, and a different sense of humor. These key differences make The Office stand out as just that much more amazing. It's hard to deny that The Office is a humorous show. It would seem that there are jokes and skits that at some point within the series appeal to anyone and everyone. However, it's not just the jocularity that makes it appealing and entertaining. The Office can potentially instill valuable lessons in every viewer. The show takes on such a realistic theme that with the characters' lives being so similar to our own, we are able to learn from the mistakes and successes of them.
I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. And since I don't have a butler, I have to do it myself. So, most nights before I go to bed, I will lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Then I go to sleep. When I wake up, I plug in the grill. I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It is delicious. It's good for me. It's a perfect way to start the day.
But it's not just knowing that trying to be your own butler is a bad idea. The various relationships demonstrated and seen throughout The Office reflect the flaws and triumphs, again, that we see in our own. We can learn how to forgive each other, protect each other, and most importantly, love each other. With these examples, The Office is subconsciously able to help us be better people. With the culmination of classic concepts with the new, entertainment with reality, and positive and negative experiences, The Office is the pinnacle of TV. There will be at least one character anyone can relate with in The Office. The show reaches past the screen and script, directly into your heart. You'll laugh your heart out, break your pencil with anger, and cry until you're out of tears. The Office connects with its viewers on an emotional level, cultivating a reliable, sympathetic, accessible companion. And that's why The Office is the best show ever.